Hello students. Hi, good morning. Say good morning. Okay. Hi all of you. Hi Raju. Today you are new to me.
गुड मॉर्निंग मिस।
हाय गुड मॉर्निंग।
मिस आपने पिया क्या? वो मैंने जो बताया था।
हाँ, और मुझे
हाय
बहुत अच्छा भी लगा. Now I am feeling better. Thank you Ritu. Thanks to your mother also.
वेलकम।
Okay. Hi Raju. SK Krishna. Hi. Shubham Pal. Shubham, your name has been written in the commas and it's very attractive. I can see over here. Very good. Creative students of the creative teacher, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now today is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And after that, you are going to get the Diwali vacation. Okay. So everything will be off. Then again, when you will come back after Diwali vacation, then you will feel very charged up, isn't it? And you will do more studies. We need a break, isn't it? We require a small vacation to charge up. So we are having Diwali vacation, then summer vacation. All right. Now, uh, yesterday we have completed our chapter force and types of force. So you all know what the force means. Simply a force means a push or a pull, pushing something or pulling something. See, when we go to the mall or the big shops, the doors are there, the glasses doors. On that also it is written push and pull, isn't it? On ATM, when we go to ATM also, there also it has been written push and pull. I always get confused between this push and pull. So I just keep in my mind like push and pull, isn't it? So push and pull is a force. But students, now you are in 7th standard. Afterwards, you will go to 8, 9, 10. Then small these science or we can say scientific terms you are going to learn in detail. Now today I am just going to explain you what is work and what is energy, isn't it? And after that, after the lesson, I will explain you what is the difference between force, work, and energy. These are related words, but they are quite different from each other. So, yesterday we have already studied force and types of force. Now, today we are going to study work and energy. We are going to start this chapter. So, are you ready, guys? So, yeah. Okay, very good.
Full ready.
Full
यस
ready.
मिस रेडी।
Yes. Okay. So, again, hi to everyone and we'll start. Hi, Shraddha. Hi. Shlok, Shraddha. Very smiley faces today. I'm feeling very happy. Okay, student. So, let's get started. Standard 6, subject science, topic work and energy. And my name is Hina Vivek Shirsa. Now, see, work and energy. So, you are going to learn in this chapter work, relationship between work and energy, forms of energy, transformation of energy, and energy resources. All right. But at the end of this topic, you will be able to understand. Means today's part 1, work and energy. In this, you are going to understand the introduction, then work, then relationship between work and energy, and forms of energy. Now see, introduction. We know that is a push or a pull tries to change the state of the body. Now here body means object. I will explain you with example. Now see, here a boy is pushing the car and here a girl is pulling her trolley bag. Isn't it? So here the car is going to change its place. Yes or no? The car is going to change its place. Means the car is going to go ahead. And here also when that girl is pulling her trolley bag, that bag is going to change the place. This means that the car and the trolley is displaced. Understood student? अभी देखो जो चेंज होता है यानी एक जगह से दूसरे जगह जाना, the distance which the car covers or that trolley bag with the girl, that is known as displacement. Please keep in mind this word. Displacement means the movement. All right. Now, when an object is displaced by applying a force on it, work is said to be done. हम कब कहेंगे कि काम हो गया है? काम means work. When an object is displaced, जब भी वो object एक जगह से दूसरा जगह पर move हो जाएगा, और वो कभी मूव होगा when we are applying force, जब हम उसे force लगाएंगे, a push or a pull, then we say that work is done. Understood till this? See, when an object is displaced, अभी object is displaced यानी देखो यहाँ पे the car is being displaced, कार ने अपना जगह चेंज की यानी कार एक जगह से दूसरे जगह गई for a short distance. Here also the girl and that trolley bag, the girl is pulling that trolley bag, that bag is displaced, the bag is going to set in the motion, the bag changes its place from one place to another. And here who is applying the force? Here the boy is applying the force and here the girl is applying force. And when the car moves and the trolley bag moves, we can say that the displacement has been occur and the work has been done. Isn't it? अगर वो कार move ही नहीं हुई and that trolley bag also doesn't move, we say that work has not done. समझ में आया? Okay. So when an object is displaced by applying a force on it, we say that work is done. Now see here, there are the two boxes. Here the 20 boxes and in one, in one box there are 20 books and in one box there are 30 books. All right. The two boxes are same. Then the book size is also the same. But here in the box 20 books are there and here in the box the 30 books are there. Now this is Ritu. Now Ritu has to take these boxes from one room to her another room. For example, between both the rooms there is 2 meters of distance. All right, from one room to another room, 2 meters of distance has to be covered. Now, Ritu will pull this box with the help of a string. Now here in this first box, 20 books are there. Ritu will take this, she will pull the box and she will place the box in the another room. And after that, Ritu will pull the another box, but it is having 30 books and will take to the another room. Now students, for pulling 20 books, Ritu requires less force. but for pulling 30 books, Ritu requires more force. So what we conclude from this? Greater weight, greater force. Lesser weight, less force. If weight is great, weight is more, then we require more force, great force. And if the weight is less, that is 20 books, then we require less force. And also more work is done for the same displacement when more force is applied to perform the work. अभी हम लोग कहेंगे कि more work is done, ज्यादा काम किया है रितु ने. सेम डिस्प्लेसमेंट है, डिस्प्लेसमेंट यानी डिस्टेंस सेम है, दोनों रूम का डिस्टेंस क्या है 2 मीटर, isn't it? But more force is applied to perform the work. जो 30 बुक्स का बॉक्स था वो उठाने के लिए more force लगा. And if the same force is applied for more displacement, लेकिन फॉर एग्जाम्पल सेम फोर्स है, रितु का फोर्स सेम लग रहा है और ज्यादा डिस्प्लेसमेंट है, तभी हम लोग कहते हैं कि मोर वर्क इज डन. ओके, सो दीज आर द पैरेलल थिंग्स टू ईच अदर. सो जस्ट रिमेंबर, मोर वर्क, मोर फोर्स, एंड greater weight, greater force, lesser weight, less force. And here, when we say that work is done, when the more work is done for the same displacement, when more force is applied to perform the work. And if the same force is applied for more displacement, more work is done by the force. अभी तुम्हें ये थोड़ा सा नया या फिर थोड़ा सा अलग लगेगा, but once you get to use this concept, it will be easy for you. Now see, here I am going to explain you the relationship between work and energy. Now here, both Raghu and Ram are doing work. We can say they are doing work. Now, they both are running throughout the ground, and this, okay, we can say that Ram and Raghu are practicing for a marathon race. So this Raghu completes 20 rounds and Ram completes 25 rounds. Please pay attention. Raghu completes 20 rounds and Ram have completed 25 rounds. तो इसमें ज्यादा वर्क डन किसने किया है? But obvious,
Ram.
yes, but obvious राम ने किया है. And more energy भी किसे लगी है? रघु या राम को?
Ram ko.
राम को, yes. So for that extra 5 round, Ram requires extra energy. So to do work, we require energy. Now see, so Ram needs extra energy. So this is relationship between work and energy. Now what is energy? The capacity to do work is called energy. काम करने की क्षमता जो होती है, capacity, we called it as energy. All right. So everyone's capacity is different. Now Raghu's capacity is of 20 rounds. Ram capacity is of 25 rounds. Also, we and our friends have different capacities. Now, forms of energy. In the last chapter, how we have studied types of force. Here we are going to study forms of energy, or you can say types of energy. Now, do we use same form of energy for every work? कौन सा भी काम करने के लिए हम एक ही एनर्जी यूज करते हैं क्या? No. Okay. So it means we uses different forms of energy for different works to be done. Now see, here the first one is mechanical energy. The energy used for doing mechanical work, or you can say the physical work, is called mechanical energy. Means they have given here the example of mechanical energy, jumping from the hurdle race In Olympics also we have, and in the events also we have. So this jumping from the hurdle is the example of mechanical energy. Now, dear student, this mechanical energy is of two types, potential energy and kinetic energy. Remember the words. Mechanical energy means the energy used for doing mechanical work. Example, jumping from the hurdle. And the types of mechanical energy is potential energy and kinetic energy. Now see, potential energy. Here the bucket is on the ground and a wall is here of some height. Now, dear children, this bucket is not moving, or we haven't moved this bucket. So we cannot say the work has been done by the bucket. The bucket has the energy, but it has not been displaced. वो displaced नहीं हुई है, इसलिए we cannot say that the work has been done. But now in this picture, we have lifted the bucket from the ground and kept it on the wall. So here the displacement of the bucket is being shown by the arrow. So abhi we can say that the work has been done by the bucket. Now this is potential energy, means the stored energy we are having inside it. Means we are having it. The potential energy is the stable energy. The energy which is stored in an object due to a specific state or position of that object is called potential energy. The bucket has that potential. So the potential energy is the stable energy. It remains at one place. All right. And the next is it kinetic energy. Now see, on this table, the two balls are there. Red one and green one. This activity you can do at your home. On the table, place the red ball on the center and through this green ball, try to hit the red ball.
Hand raise, mic mute.
Please mute yourself, dear students.
With
With this green ball, we are hitting the red ball. Now what happened? When this green ball was in motion and when it is hitting this red ball, there is the transfer of energy. And then this red ball moves ahead. So this motion is known as kinetic energy. The energy obtained from motion is called kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is flowing energy, the energy getting by the motion. Now see, when we play carom, at that time also when we strike to the striker and then the beats get ahead. Also when we are playing marbles, जब हम लोग गोटियां भी खेलते हैं, so where does the marble gets the energy? From another marble. So this is kinetic energy, the motion energy, the energy obtained from motion. Okay. Now next we are going to study heat energy. Now see, in this winter seasons, winter climate, you set a bonfire to get warm, to be warm. So this is heat energy. Also, in the morning sunlight, you sit for some time to feel warm, isn't it? So this is heat energy. Now also, you can see that your mom is cooking in the kitchen on the gas or stove. So these all are the heat energy. So what are the sources of heat where we get heat? From where we get heat? We get heat from sun, then from gas cylinder, wood, and etc. So this is heat energy. Now light energy. Now you all know that plants prepare food with the help of sunlight. That is with the help of light energy. and these plant animal uses as their food. So we can say that light energy exists. Work is also done with the help of light energy. Conversion of light energy into food, and then animal uses plant leaves and get their food. Now next is sound energy. How do we hear each other while talking? हम जब एक दूसरे से बात करते हैं तो हम लोग कैसे सुनते हैं? So we hear with the help of sound energy. हम लोग किस वजह से सुन सकते हैं? How we are able to hear? Because of sound energy. Also, the examples of sound energy is like watching TV or listening to the radio, listening to the songs, and watching TV and listening the song or hearing the movie. All these are the forms of sound energy. Understood? Now, chemical energy. What is chemical energy? Now see, after many physical activities, we feel hungry, isn't it? आप स्कूल से भी घर पे जाते हो so you feel hungry and you tell your mother, mama please give me something to eat, and then you eat. So our body gets chemical energy through food. हमारे अंदर जो कैपेसिटी है, जो एनर्जी है, it's chemical energy. The food which we eat is the chemical energy. The food gets converted into chemical energy, and then we get energy and we do the rest of our activity or the rest of our work. Now here the chemical energy is also in the car battery, then the torch light or radio battery. So all these are the forms of chemical energy. The energy obtained through chemical action is called chemical energy. Now think a little. Now here see, in the picture, you can see many appliances. What are they? What you can see in the picture here? Okay, here the fan, then the lamp, mixer grinder, TV.
Can I tell teacher?
What do you see in this picture?
Fan, TV, fridge, washing machine, iron, lamp, mixer.
Yes, very good. Now, all these appliances require electrical energy. ये सब चीजों के लिए हमें कौन सी एनर्जी यूज करनी है? Electrical energy. And that electrical energy is being converted into various forms of energy. For example, ironing. For this iron, we require electrical energy. And when we iron our clothes, it gives us heat energy. Also, to start the TV, we require electrical energy. But after that, we can hear the program. So the electrical energy is being converted into sound energy. All right. So here also, to light the lamp, we require electrical energy. But when we get the light, we can say the electrical energy is being converted into light energy. All right. So here you are having one activity. You have to find out how does a picture appear on the screen of a TV, mobile, laptop, and a cinema theater. How does the picture appear on the screen? Screen पे picture कैसे आता है? TV पे, mobile पे, laptop, or in the cinema theater. Okay. So, understood the chapter? first part we have completed. First part we will complete in the another session when we will be having the next session. So we will just revise again what we have learned. Okay, before that, I wanted to explain you what is the difference between work, force and energy. Now here, work is referred to the displacement or energy is the capacity to do that work. All right. And force is only a push or a pull. So between work and energy, to do more work, more energy is required. And after that, we have seen different forms of energy. So please name them. हम लोगों ने कौन से देखे various forms of energy. कौन से एनर्जी देखी हम लोगों ने? Okay, we will revise again. अच्छा, मैकेनिकल एनर्जी.
Yes.
हर्डल वाला एग्जांपल याद है ना? तो दैट इज मैकेनिकल एनर्जी, द फिजिकल एनर्जी. सो दैट इज ऑफ टू टाइप्स. व्हिच आर दे? मैकेनिकल एनर्जी. Okay. Potential energy and kinetic energy.
Miss, kinetic energy, potential energy and electrical energy.
Only mechanical energy has two types. So that electrical energy is also there, but it's different. It is not the part of mechanical energy. Yes. So kinetic energy and potential energy. Potential energy means the stored energy, जो एक ही जगह पे होती है. And kinetic energy, we can say the motion energy. The energy which gets from the motion. All right. After that, we have studied electrical energy, then light energy. Plants prepare food with the help of light energy. Then we are able to eat the food because of heat energy. The mother uses gas or stove, in that the fuel is converted into heat energy. All right. So do you like the lesson?
Yes, miss.
Okay. Now what you will do, you will take out your textbook and you will go throughout the lesson. All right. Just read out the lesson and then you will be able to understand it more clearly. Yes. Shraddha is showing the textbook. She has the book. Okay. So, okay, children. Now, in this week, we are not going to meet, but from me, wishing you a very happy and safe Diwali. So, enjoy your vacation. It is not going to start from today or tomorrow onwards after Sunday. Okay. So, but from myself, wish you a very happy and safe Diwali. All right. Okay. Bye. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
And thank you for teaching us.
Welcome. Thanks to you also for listening me.
You're welcome.
Who is speaking? I cannot see. Who is there? Bacha, please tell me your name.
Teacher, my name is Abu Talha.
Okay. Your video is off or what?
Teacher, my video is on.
Okay. Thank you very much.